now I've done with the two covers, and I wanted to tell you, because I already made this before I thought of doing a kit. If you are using yours, you still can use same lace as I used on the blue one. So yours will be looking like this. If you are using this white one, it really matches good. Then you have this color as seam binding closure. So look how amazing this is. And my pink one is a little lighter than the one you get. And so it will match perfectly. So this one is more that color, a slightly different lighter one. But it will match perfectly with that. So this one is really too pale pink for this color, but yours will match perfectly. So that is the only change that I can't tell you, because I really feel ashamed that I'm not going to make another cover just for showing you the exactly same stuff for the kit, because I already started one before I planned it to make a kit. And you even can, if you want, you even can use these the same one as I use on the blue ribbons. So if you like the blue little bows, then you still can use this one, and that matches perfectly too. Okay, that is just what I wanted to tell you. So don't be afraid, yours will be gorgeous too. Now let's go to the pages, and I already made my pages. So yeah, I already did that. Going to add it a little, and then yeah, let's go forward here. Alright, so let's see. I create already a few pieces of the base page. So I'm going to do that for the blue one too, and I'm just going to do that together with you. So yeah, let's grab a base page I already made, and then let's make one. So let's see, what's the top? I believe it was the, oh yeah, this one. This one is the top, the base top page. So yeah, all right. So let's grab the blue papers and let's start. Yeah, let's start with this. Oh my gosh, is this? Yeah, this page. I'm going to start with this page. Now, if you are using another color cardstock, perfect. You can use black, you can use white, brown, any cardstock you like. I use for this album not my normal size, A4 size. I use my 12 by 12 papers, 30 by 30, and I don't know if, yeah, you can use your A4. I believe that you always can do it. You can always do it. Yeah, you can. Alright, so yeah, let's start with this one. Really easy, making a border, and let's see how that goes. And like I always say, I always want to use first what I already have used. So I created this border with this page, so now I'm going to use this leftover piece for these borders, and then just a little photo mat. It's really easy. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be back in just a second. I really don't know if I filmed this page, and because yeah, I went for a week off, so I really totally did not check if I filmed this already with the pink one. Well, if I do, then I will cut this, I think, or I will leave it in. So I can chit chat a little more with you guys. So while I'm going to do this, you can see how I do it, and if you don't want to see it, move forward. If you don't want to hear my chit chat, I want to tell you about last night. I showed you a little of that little code orange that went by last night in my country. And yeah, for those who know me, I did get a terrible storm 2 years ago, and so badly it destroyed my house, so that I had to live for 6 months in my garden before they are finishing up my house again. So yeah, if there is another code orange, then I am a little terrified. And I think all people who experience something like that, like hurricanes or tsunamis or anything like that, then they are, yeah, I think we all have a scarf for life. Then normally I will love seeing outside, changing the weather. I loved lightning and thunder, and yeah, I always liked that. But now I don't know. I really don't like it anymore. Is that strange? No, it isn't. It's not strange. So last night I sat on my couch and waiting for the storm, watching television, and then when I heard the lightning, yeah, I just get curious and went outside to see. I think I can use this little one first, to see how it goes with the storm. So I went outside and I watched the lightning, and my hubby gets home and we both stood outside to see what happened. And then when I looked down the street, I saw sand, and I already get sand in my eyes. So I told him, wow, this is the time. Let's go inside. Here it is. Oh, what a drama. But yeah, I recognized it a little, and so I wanted to go inside, but my doggies, they did not want to go inside, so I yelled at them to come inside, come inside. Really terrifying. If we get the same stones like 2 years ago, then I really thought, oh my gosh, no, I want them to go inside, but he did not, she did not came. So yeah, that was a little drama at the point, and my daughter was also scared too, because she was then 2 years ago also with me at home. So yeah, she remembered it of course too. So yeah, it was a little, not again, not again. So anyway, it only takes for 1 or 2 minutes, so it was quickly gone. But and there were no stones, only heavy wind and a lot of sand. So yeah, thank God for that. We were not in the particularly big zone of that, so thank God for that. Yeah, thank you, thank you. We are not in it this time. So yeah, that is just what happened last night, and I really am happy that it's over. And yeah, so we went by good this time. But this morning when I get up and brought my girl to her school and physio, I noticed that in the next town, a little further than my town, there was so much trees falling down. Oh my gosh, really, 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 really. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. I'll explain in a minute why I'm laughing right now. But anyway, yeah, the next town was way much more nasty, with all the falling trees and anything. But I get by real good, so nothing happens, nothing to be damaged. But I just want to tell you that, yeah, I feel the people that experience a heavy storm or hurricane or anything like. I am with you. Yes, I am still very interested in weathers and all that kind of stuff. I still, yeah, it's nature. We can't change it, but it still happens. And yeah, I know now that when you experience something like that, then you are scarred for life. I think we all going to carry that with us for all the next storms or weathers or kind of a thing. So that is just what I want to tell you. Yep. So why I laughed just in a minute now, and is there's also a thing I just want to share with you. Okay, let me tell you, I am Dutch, so my language is Dutch, not English. So yeah, my English is not perfect, but I do my best. I am trying. And why I use English, that, well, it's, of course, English is the world language, and if I do English, then I reach very much more people than when I'm doing my tutorials only in Dutch. But yeah, my English is not perfect, like I just said, and yeah, and sometimes the or, my Dutch is using the r. And you guys in English do not particularly use the r, but the little yeah. Anyway, it is difficult for me. So some words I announce the or in an I got double yeah, I believe it's W yeah. So sometimes if I say really, if I use the R, I pronounce that as wheelie. Well, yeah, tough for you guys who laugh at me. It's just, it's really difficult for me sometimes to pronounce everything perfectly. I cannot do that. I just won't do that. Well, perhaps if I do want that, then I need to take English English lessons, so to pronounce my English better. But yeah, hey, who's going to do that? I am not. Nope. Happy with my English class that I got when I was 13 and 14 years old. 15, yeah, from 13 to 15 years old, I got English. And my English is not bad, I know, but not perfect. So if I say really, then I mean really. So I'm not going to change that. I'm just me and I'm doing my best. And that's just it. But sometimes I get a comment and I know I can't always get nice comments. I know that. But yeah, I got this morning, not this morning, but 2 days ago, I got a message from a Dutch woman. And yeah, that hurts a little. She said, in Dutch of course, your books are amazing, but please do your tutorials in Dutch because your English is terrible. Well, tough luck. I think this person really wants me to do the tutorials in English, in Dutch instead of English. Perhaps she do not understand me in English, but for all those who talk in English, they do understand me. So tough luck for you, lady. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. I do not want to point anything badly, but yeah, that's just life and I am doing the best I can, and people say your English is good, not perfect, but good enough to understand what I'm saying. So, whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, okay. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's finished. Yeah, so I did not cut out the blue images yet. But we can do that later. So let's go to the inside. And there we made 2 pockets. So let's make 2 pockets. Okay, let's make 2 little pockets. And I like to just grab some leftovers and score at one side, a little hinge, and the size do not matter because we are going to cut this piece in the right size after I am done with my paper. So, okay, let's grab the first one with the hinge. I'm going to mat this on the left side, and then with the first, it's really hard to see, but your first fold line is the end, of course, where your pocket is going to be, and I'm just staying 2 millimeters away. Alright, so that is where I am going to score my next piece. And I'm just going to cut this down with my scissor. Does not have to be perfect. You don't see that. Alright, so that is my first pocket. Now you can do exactly the same thing for the upper pocket and stay a little away from that edge. And again, score, cut it shorter. You can use your cutting machine, of course, but sometimes a scissor is as quickly as done too. Alright, so now I have my 2 pockets. Now I'm first going to embellish with papers. Oh yeah, I did cut it out already. Now what I like to do is I really like to use first my leftover pieces. And well, this is not fitting, but I'm just going to use it anyway. So I'm just cutting this in half. The scrapqueen way. Oop. Cut it through. Yes. Now I'm going to score. Not the score. I'm going to distress the edges. And I'm going to use a vintage photo distress ink, but you can use any color you like, of course. Now, of course, this is too small. I know, but I still have this piece left, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to cut the good size. This is the correct size. Yes, it is. And now let's see, how much do we need? Well, I can overlap it a little if I want. So let me first glue this piece down. It's just how I like to use my leftover piece of papers. Okay, so I'm just see how far that goes. Now I am going to cut, and with the ribbons, the stripes, that's really easy to cut the perfect size. Okay, glue that down. Yep. See how easy that goes. I'm going to turn it over, and it's not that I am cheap in papers, but it's just use it. You can use everything. You don't have to do simple pieces. Well, if you like that, you can do that, but I just like give it a little extra interest. And yes, of course it takes a little longer, but hey, I love it. Alright, so that is that, and for the top I'm going to use this ribbon right here, and I'm going to use some tape. Yeah, we can wrap it around if you like, so let's do that. Just a little bit crazy. Alright. Right, cool. Oh yeah, yeah. And now you can cut or use your cutting machine. But if you trust your scissors, then you can cut it with your scissors too. Alright, that's one pocket. Yeah, like it. Okay, now I'm going to do that other pocket. Let's glue this already on. And just to show you how it will look with a nice picture on. Isn't this cute? This is cute. It's really awesome. So that is how I make my pocket, and I'm going to make that other one, and I'll come back with you in a sec. Alright, so now I am ready, and well, let's use the same image on here. And I use this image for the top, bottom, the bottom. And I'm going to use my art glitter glue to glue my pocket. Don't forget the bottom. Let's glue it on nicely on that corner. Use your bone folder to squeeze that glue into the back paper. Okay, now for the next one, you can measure if you like that, but I like to eyeball it so I have a bit same upper areas. So I'm just going to eyeball this to this about the same. It's not particularly have to be perfect, but I'm just going to eyeball it. But you can measure that this is the half of your page. So if you like to measure, then please be my guest. But I just eyeballed it. Alright, so now we're going to choose something for the background, and I'm still going to see if I can use the, oh, this one we can't use, this one we can use, but it's the same one, so that is no particularly nice. I can use this on the back, and then oh yeah, let's just use this one. Let's use it. Okay, so how much do we want to go in? You don't have to be that much, but I'm just going to see that I am in the pocket. So I'm just going to cut this down. And of course this needs to go in the pocket, so it's going to be, of course, a little smaller. Alright, that's that. Smooch the edges to give it an extra finishing touch. And then put this in your pocket and place it on the right spot. And that's that. Alright, so I'm going to do that again with this piece. I'm going to line this up and then a little in the pocket. And I always like to keep my little leftovers. You know that, for those who are following me longer than today. You know I like to use my leftover strips. Oh, Diane, you need to cut this down. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you totally forgot. Now I want to cut this piece down. Oh my goodness. See, you're always forgetting something. Well, you have a scissor, so we can cut it down. There we go. Maybe switch it a little. Alright. No worries. See? Everything is to be fixed. Now I am going to slide this in the pocket and move it up on the right spot, and that's that. Don't let the glue dry. Well, just I moved a piece of paper. Oh my gosh. Am I crazy? Yes, I am. Alright, so that is for, so I still have this piece left. So yeah, I cut out my 3 tags already, and now I'm going to decorate them. And I'm going to do that together with you. Oh, yes, I'm going to show you as much as I can. Now, let's move this for a moment. And what I like to do, but if you don't like that, then just skip it. But I really like using old books. I really like that, and I really like to tear in a line. So I'm just going to tear my papers all the way around. Now I'm first going to glue this in, on, not in, on. Well, let's glue it here. And this is just, it does not need, I know, it's just it gives it an extra vintage touch. I don't know why, but I just love it. I use this same technique in my wedding album too, and I just love it. So yeah, why not use it again? Let's go crazy. I am crazy, I know. And I never stop being crazy. No, I won't. I love being crazy. And you know I like doing it. Whoopa! How easy is that? Smaller pieces, of course, needs a little more. Oh, this is way off, but we can cut it down too. No worries. Yep. Cool. Now one more to go. Let's see if I still have a leftover one. And like I said, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Cool. That is cool. Now you can smooch this if you want. Now you can stop right here. If you think this is already enough, then you can stop, of course. I really like them already. I'm not going to peep. Yeah, I did use some cardstock on the back too. So yeah, I'm going to use that too. Now, let's see what leftover pieces do I have that fits these cards. This piece fits. I am still using my art glitter glue. I'm totally forgetting using just my cheap one. Yeah, of course you don't have to use this art glitter glue. You can use a cheaper one, of course. Here we go. Just gluing these down with the little edge. Then you get really nice, steady little tags, and you still can add a little photo on the back, or you can write something down on the back. Whatever you're going to like to use. Okay, let's cut out. Here we are. is making nice tags. Has not need to be that much time, but I believe that if you put a little more time in a tag, it will pay it back. Okay, cool. That is really awesome. Now we're going to make some holes. Now I don't know if this one is doing the trick. Oh yes, it does. Nice. And this is a little higher. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Now you know I like to use eyelets, and at this point I do not know if I have enough for everyone, but I will do my best. But if you have these in your own stash, then you can use any color, of course, what you like, but I do my best. I'm almost done with searching all my stuff to use same as you, so you can use exactly the same stuff I did. So I'm doing the best I can. Oh yeah, I am. Alright, now last step is put some ribbons in it. That is cool. Alright, so what do we have? We have this ribbon, so I'm going to use I think 2, and we have, yes, we have fluffy. I really like using these too. I just love it. There we go. I use 2. There we go. And well, let's use this one too, or this one. You can use anything, or you can save it for later or whatever. Here we go. Now this is really easy peasy. Let's fold this in half. If I can. Oh my. Alright, so let's put this in here. Ooh. Alright, let's see if I can do that. Of course we can do that. Pull a little, then go to this loop, and let's grab, that's meaning at least. I hope I did not cut these too short. It's really hard to see with this fluffy stuff, but hey, we still have, where is it? Oh yeah, it is. We still have tools. Here we go. Oh my. Yes. Where was that other one? That other one is hiding. What a pin set is not good for. Yep. Cool. I really like this. It's awesome. Now I don't want to cut these too short, but see how nice that is. That is really nice. Now we're going to do this again with this one. If I can handle this. Push it in, pull it out. Diane, next time you can cut these a little longer. Okay, man, I will. Now, where is my loop? Here is my loop. Did I get it all? I don't think so. Here is something else. I think I got it. Let's see if I got it all. Yeah, I think I got it. Ooh. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Now the last one, I am only going to use one. You don't have to use all the fluffy in one page. You can, but you won't need to. Ta-da! How easy is that? Ta-da! 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 Boom! Boom! Love them! Love them! Love them! Love them! Alright, so this is done. Done, 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 done. Alright, so where shall we put this? This is cool. Yep, like it. I hope you liked it too. So yeah, that is done. So now we go to this page and then I am same as my pink page. Yeah. So awesome. Let's go to this page. Okay, for this page I really wanted the background for putting another extra photo. So that is why I choose this hide envelope, this hide pocket. It's not an envelope. And so that is what we're going to do first. And then making the pockets and the tags. Alright, so it's really simple, but yeah, needs to be done. Alright, so what can we do? Let's cut a photo mat. And I don't know. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm first going to add a little strip. And that strip is... Yes, I am going to use this again. So first of all, I'm going to cut a strip. Well, actually two. For one here and one lower. So how do I start? Well, of course, first I am going to start gluing this down at the top. Now stay away from your fold lines. Try to remember that. Believe me, I did that mistake once again. Not once again. I did that a time. That I glued my paper over a fold line. Ooh! Ha! Oh, that was not planned, but sometimes that happens. Because sometimes, yeah, you can't see that very clear for a fold line, but please keep that in mind. I warned you. Yeah, I did my best. Okay, so put this on top. Okay. Now, of course, it's difficult to, not difficult. Let me first cut this the same height, the same size. So I have two already. Now I want my photo size 4 by 6. So what I'm going to do first is cut my paper first at 4 inches. Well, no, a little larger, of course. Well, let's make it 4.418. So you have a little white edge. If you use a photo that is 4 by 6, then you can use yours. Okay, what shall I do? What is the easiest way to do it? Well, I think if I can cut the leftover piece, the same one. How shall I do this? Because if I cut this also in a 618, then this is too wide, so that is not possible. So I have to measure my strips. And my strip is 1.2. That's a ½ inch for you guys. So a ½ inch. Oh my gosh, I hate measurements. No, 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 no. That is not what I'm going to do. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm just going to do this. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm just going to cut first these two at the same size as that one. Where was my other one? I thought I cut two. Oh, it was upside down. So I'm going to cut these two first in the correct size of length. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm having a good mood today. I don't know why. Yeah, I do know why. But let me tell you why. Well, you know, I told you that I had last week a little break from Sunday to Friday. That's almost a full week. And I love being on holidays. I really am. But then I can't craft. Oh my gosh. Yes, no I don't. And that's fine. That's really nice. That's good. That's to have a break. But I miss it. I miss brabbling in my own, and I miss using the touch of papers when I'm gone. I don't know why. Am I addicted? I think I am. I think I am addicted to papers. Is that terrible? No, it isn't. It's just me. So now I can cut this down at the size I want. Oh my god, girl, you are clever. Check, 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 check. Perfect. Oh yeah. Oh, why not use this one? Oh yeah. I'm just using the clear glue for bigger papers to save. Oops, to save the art glitter glue. I don't know why, but yeah, that's just me. Same idea of using strips instead of a full sheet. That's just me. Okay, so now, yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's see. Yes, I am. I'm going to glue this down. I was just going to see if I need to make a pocket first, but no, we can glue this down. Here we go. So now we have a nice frame. And now I'm going to make a pocket that is just under that frame. So I'm just going to, in my leftover stash, and then I see that this one, yeah, this is just the way I like to store my leftover pieces. So I always get pages that is not going to throw away. And otherwise it's going to be searching, searching, searching. And this is a really quick way. Tip of the day. To store your leftover pieces. Alright, so first things first. Same as always, making a flippity-flop. Or a hinge. For those boring people who want to call it a hinge. I just call it a flippity-flop. Here we go. Now, measure this same as your design paper. Then you are good to go. Make another fold line. Yeah, you can use your cutting machine or your scissor, whatever. Whatever. There we go. Alright, so now what I want is put this on the place you are going to glue it down, and I'm going to cut this down just under your photo mat. This is how I like it. Yeah, this is how I like it. Alright, so now I'm going to decorate this before I'm gluing it down. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I still have this one, but no, not going to use it. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's time. This one is for the tag. I think it's time to cut papers. Yeah. Oops. Let's move this along. Oh, it's falling down. Another one. Let's see. What can we use? What did I use on that one? Oh yeah, I used the dolls. I believe I used this one for the girls, so I am still with it. Oh, here's another one. Let's move it along. Move it away. And let's just cut it down, but I also want a decorative edge. So what do I want for a decorative edge? Well, I do like coming back this color because I used that too on the other page. So I am going to use it too. And I see that on the girls I did use some cotton lace. Now I did not have enough time to search for this cotton lace, but we still have this piece, so why not use this piece? We are agreeing in that? I hope you do. Okay, so what's the deal? I am going, and I'm not going to overlap it too high, otherwise my how you call that? My frame is ruined. So I'm just going to apply some double-sided tape first. You can add a little edge. That's enough. Cut it down. Now we still have a piece left. Need a little thinner one. Let's say I am going to do this. Yeah. I'm going to overlap it. Ooh. And I'm just going to go around it a bit. A tiny bit. Squeeze it down, peel it off. I don't know why I started that little on that side, but no worries, it will fit fine. Yes, it is. Okay, now I am going to cut my papers, and I'm just going to push it against that little white, and I'm just going to cut it down. piece that I need. Here we are. Oh my goodness. Here is my little stripe. Here is my other little stripe. Let's smooch the edges. And do it there. Oh, this is nice too. Oh. Always hard to choose. I really hate double-sided papers. Not if they're ugly, then you always choose the one you love. But if they are on both sides really, really nice, then it's hard to choose. Okay, here we go. Yep. Cool. Now it's time to put it in. Put this in here. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, put some glue on. Go. Oh, we are good, we are good, we are good. Alright, now we only need to make two nice tags right in here. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. Yes. And if I don't, yeah. So I did use this one. This one is a little larger. I think this is a 4x6 size, I believe. Let's check it out. Yes, it is. So what I did was I first cut out my cardstock in 4x6 with an edge, and then so your photo can be a 4x6 on the back. On the back. Yes, it is. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do also with the blue one. So yeah, do we do that together? Yeah, let's do that. Now I see that I use my punch in this one, and I really love that. Now you don't have that punch, but it's a really easy one. So shall I cut for you guys so you can cut it to yourself? Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do that for you guys, so you have exactly the same shape as I am going to use. I'm too good for this world. So I will do it, and I will give you a little peep how I make my tags. Well, same as the other ones, but let's do it. Alright, so now let's do these quickly together. So what I did was a 4x6 with the edge cut out piece, and then I cut out a slightly smaller book page, then again a slightly smaller decorative page. Now first I'm going to start with the decorative page, gluing on top an upside down page. Then I grab my little tab and I'm just going to add a little on top, a little edge, and I'm just going to eyeball it where I want it. And now I can glue it all down to the cardstock. See how easy that is? It's easy, but you have a really firm photo mat. See? Now I'm going to do that one more time. Have exactly the same, but I have a leftover piece paper that is not the same height as my book page. But you know me, I don't want to waste any paper, so I'm just going to glue this down, and I'm just grabbing an extra piece, and this is not the good length of this one, but that's no big deal, because you can use this as a name tag or anything you want to write down on here. So I'm just going to glue this down in the middle. Then I am going to use, could have used another piece of paper, but I didn't. And then I'm going to glue this down right here at the spot I want it. And then same thing, gluing it all down. And then you can of course use some decorative thing like a balloon or something else, so this will be more fun. But for now I will leave it like this, but you can imagine if you are cutting out a balloon, and I can't wait. Oh my gosh, why I can't wait? I don't know. Let's cut it out. Just want to show you. Yeah. Just want to show you how quick you can make a nice page. Look at that. Now you can use 2 or 1. Oop, that one's falling. Or you can cut out a nice image to make this more decorative. Now I want it. Okay, let's do it together. I want it. I want it. I want to add something on the front of this tag, just to let you see how easy it is to make a nice tag, and how easy it is when you have these nice little pictures in this collection. I really love it. That is why I totally got blown away and wanted this for a kid too, because I don't want to that you don't gonna get this. This is just amazing. See how cute is this? Cute as hell. I love it. Yeah, and you still can you can put some ribbons in it, of course, but I will do that in another time level. I'm just going to put these in. Ta-da! Done. Done, 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 done. Yeah, of course some ribbons, but we can do that later. That's it. I am ready for the next page. Cool. I am totally catching up with the pink one. So now I can do one page and film one page together with you. That is just how I like doing tutorials, especially for a kid. Alright, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next part.